Hey guys, today I'm filming my monthly makeup basket for September. I know I did miss my August makeup basket, which is so sad. I don't think I've ever missed a monthly makeup basket, but I just got way too behind on videos. I am super excited about this month's makeup basket because this is going to be the first month that I start using my fall makeup products. I have so many products I want to use in fall that it's overwhelming. So my monthly makeup baskets for the next 3 months are going to be jam-packed full of stuff. I am going to have my fall makeup must-have video coming up very soon, so get excited for that. Starting with nail polish, the first is what I'm wearing my nails today. This is Color Club's New Bohemian. It's actually my first time using this polish and I love it. It performed really well and this is a beautiful dusty jade shade. Next is the quintessential rose gold polish. This is Orly's Rage. I absolutely love this color. It does chip pretty quickly on me, but I'm totally willing to work with the formula because I love the color so much. Next, I have one of my favorite fall polish combinations I've worn for the past couple years. So I am using Zoya's Bevan, which is a light muted sage green. And I'm also using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant in the shade Always Naked, which is a dupe for Essie Saint Tropez. I use this on my middle and ring fingers and this on the rest of my nails. I think this is just such a gorgeous muted manicure for fall. And my last polish is Zoya's Cecilia. This is a really pretty teal color that I think will be absolutely perfect for the fall. Now moving on to brows. I have two different brow routines, one for my filming days and one for when I'm going to school. So for my filming days, I just use two products. The first is the Milani Brow Pomade in the shade number 2 Natural Taupe. This just fills in my brows really quick and easy. And then over top of that, I will use the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara and Blonder Over Yonder. These are both products that I like, but that I don't love, but I want to get some good use out of them. So they make a great combination and perfect for filming days. Then we have my more in-depth high maintenance brow routine for the days when I'm going to school. So first I start with the NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil, and then I fill in my brows with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. For powder, I use the Lorac Take a Brow Kit in the shade Blonde. I'm scraping out the last little bit of my NYX Gemmo Pencil in Milk, and then setting my brows in place with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So now moving on to complexion products. For primers, I have two. I have the Lorac Porefection Mattifying Face Primer I apply all over, and my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer that I just apply in my large pores. I have two different foundation routines, one for filming and one for school. My foundation routine for filming would be a combination of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in 110 Porcelain and the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in the shade Light 45. I'm trying to work through both these products. I don't love them on their own, but together they make a really nice combo, so I'm just trying to use them up. My combination for school is a go-to that I know will not let me down. That is using the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 1W1 Bone and the Hard Candy Glamouflage in the shade Porcelain. Moving on to concealer for my blemishes, I have the MAC Pro Longwear in the shade NC15. For my under eyes, I have a combination. First, I will apply the Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer in the shade Light right under the eyes to help conceal and correct. And then I will use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral in an upside down triangle right underneath of this concealer to help brighten under the eye. Really enjoying this combination. Then to set my under eyes, I'm using the Ben Nye Cameo Powder and then going on top with a light dusting of my MAC Shaping Powder and Emphasize to help brighten as well. For face powder, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade Translucent. Now moving on to the cheeks, you're going to see the same cheek products within all 3 months. I do have a decent variety, but not enough to really switch them out, so I'm just going to keep them all in here. For bronzer, I have the Revlon Photo Ready Bronzer in Bronzed and Chic, which has unfortunately been discontinued. You guys can obviously tell I love this bronzer. I have hit pan on it, and I just use these two shades right here to bronze. To contour, I'm using the Balm's Bahama Ma Bronzer. This is a really nice, deep, cool tone color that works really well on my skin. For highlighter, I'm using the Balm Mary Luminizer, which is my all-time favorite highlighter, just a really beautiful metallic champagne shade. Moving on to blushes, I have 3 from ColourPop. I have Between the Sheets, which is a matte finish. I have Never Been Kissed, which was part of the Fall 2015 collection, and this is also a matte finish. I have Cruel Intentions, which was also part of the Fall 2015 collection, and this is also a matte finish. I have 2 powder blushes from MAC. I'll be using the shade Melba and Cantaloupe. They are really similar. Melba has a little bit more pink to it, and Cantaloupe is a true neutral peachy shade. I will also be using my beloved MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul. I have Clinique's New Clover. I have Clinique's Cheek Pop in Ginger Pop, which is one of my all-time favorite blushes. Then I have two blushes from the Balm. I have the Instain blush in Swiss Dot. I also have the Instain blush in Toile. Moving on to eyes for primer, of course, I have my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. My palette of the month is my Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today and I already love it. I cannot wait to create so many more looks with this, so you will see this review and I'm sure a tutorial at the end of the month. Then I have some single shadows. First is ColourPop's La La, which is an ultra metallic finish. I have ColourPop Game Face, which is also an ultra metallic finish. This color is so pretty and I have not given it enough love. Honestly, I don't know if I've worn either of those on the eye more than once or twice, so I want to get a lot of use out of them this month. Next is a shadow I haven't used at all. This is the Clinique eyeshadow in the shade At Dusk. Such a stunning, stunning shade. When I swatch it, it's super pigmented and I definitely want to try this out. Give it some love, and if it's good, I want to recommend it to you guys. I feel like Clinique is so underrated. And lastly, for shadows, I have my Warm Tone MAC eyeshadows. I have Woodwinked, Coppering, Sumptuous Olive, Soft Brown, and Brown Script. These are some staple shadows for me and I would love to get some use out of all of these. Moving on to liner and mascara. For liner, I'm using the Wet n Wild Felt Tip Liner. I am really struggling to use this. It is almost completely used up, so I will be buying another eyeliner very soon. And then I have three mascaras. It's a super high maintenance routine. I'm just trying to work through the samples that I have so that they don't dry up. And I've had this full size unopened for a while. Again, I just don't want my products to dry up, so I'm trying to really work through them. So I have the Dolce & Gabbana Passion Eyes Mascara, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and the Clinique High Impact Mascara. So now for lips, I have so many. I have 7. That's more than I've really ever had in a makeup basket, but I just had so many nude lip products that I really wanted to rock this fall and I didn't want to leave any of them out. This is the NARS Audacious Lipstick in the shade Raquel. I have the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Cookie, which has a matte finish. I have the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Kiddo, which has a sheer finish. I have the Tarte Matte Lip Surgeons in the shade Bear. I have the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Solo. I have the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Echo Park. And lastly, I have a NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. So guys, that is my monthly makeup basket for September. If you guys film these videos, please let me know so I can go check them out. I'm so excited to start wearing my warm tone makeup, my beautiful, beautiful colors for fall. I'm loving this makeup look today. This palette is amazing so far. I've not played with the purples yet, but I'm very, very excited too. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.